Hello guys, my Steve Ingsley. Okay, last couple of days I've been doing some sorting out on my Facebook, and I've also been out doing stuff as well. And I thought I'd do a new group page called, would you believe it, Daily Treasure Finds. What it's all about is, they always say one man's trash is another man's treasure. What the page is all about is people going out finding things, whether finding that out in the street, on beaches, parks, commons, woods, all the stuff you find freely. But it's not just that. You can always go out and find stuff in charity shops, estates, auctions, estate sales, charity shops, uh, auction shops, antique shops, anything like that. So it's not so much finding stuff that is free, but also nice finds that you sometimes may have to shell out a few bob, a few pence, a few pounds, whatever. So if you was walking around and you found a nice crystal and you want to share that crystal with other people, then come and join the group. If you find some toys outside and you decide to pick them up, it's a find, come and show us. There might be people interested in those particular toys that may be interested in purchasing them for you. This group, you can actually buy and sell on here as well. The only thing is that if you're going to sell stuff, you have to make sure with the buyer if there's any problems with it. So if you're selling a radio and the radio don't work, you need to let the buyer know that the radio ain't working. So I don't want the buyer coming to me complaining that they received a radio that doesn't work and you didn't tell them it worked, because I will not take no responsible action towards the buyer and seller. So if you've got something that ain't working or it's broken, you need to let the buyer know that it's broken or not working. And if there is like a bit of a problem, you two need to sort it out, because I'm not going to get involved. So if you want to sell something, make sure that you let the buyer know exactly if there's anything wrong with it. As I say, you can find stuff out in the street. You can find it in parks, commons, woods, places of interest, even maybe a haunted location. Rivers, lakes, ponds, anywhere. You could just be walking along and find something. You might even find like some coins, and they might be foreign coins, and you want to show the people the foreign coins. You never know, there might be someone interested in those foreign coins, even if you don't want them. But it's more of a group where it's finds that it interests you and you prefer to keep. But I know sometimes when people don't want to keep their finds, they either want to get rid of them to make a few, bucks, a few pounds, or whatever, or they might give them away. You can actually give stuff away as well if you want to, freely to other people. So, you don't have to just buy and sell. You can also give away or swap on this group. Just earlier tonight, I posted some stuff up. I found a load of bottle tops. Don't really interest me, but I know people who do collect them. So, I've kept them and I'll be giving them to someone else for the next couple of weeks. I collect dolls. Yes, I collect dolls, and I actually bought some dolls from a charity shop yesterday. And now the dolls down there. So, I don't sell my dolls. I keep all my dolls. I've got over 130 dolls. If I was to sell any, I don't know. It won't be for a while yet anyway. But, there might be a chance where I might want to swap a doll. Don't have to sell it. I can swap it for another doll. It doesn't matter what you find or what you buy. It's a find. You go into a shop and you find something that you want to buy. So it's still a find. in my book. You might even go in a shop wanting to find something and it's not there, and something else catches your eye and you decide to get it. If you want to share it, let people see, then post it on there, let me see. There is a couple of rules what you need to check out, which has been pinned on the About group section. You need to respect each other. No, like, slagging each other off, arguing or anything like that. No profanity, no swearing allowed in chat. If we see, like, swearing in chat, they will be taken off, edited, or we'll ask the poster to edit those swearing words out, because we want to try to keep it clean. I will be adding moderators on here time to time. I've got one on there at the moment, and myself, it's two. But it's just more like, let's say, sharing your finds. That's all it is. And if you want to share your finds, whether doing it as milk detecting, magnet fishing, or just rummaging around in bins, I know some people do bin diving and dumpster diving. They find things and they do videos on what they find. So, if you're one of those kind of people, you can always post your stuff on this as well. So, it's anything that you think might be worth posting, because other people might be interested in seeing what you found or what you bought as a find. Then come along, post it here, make some new friends, see what other people got. You might find something and you could ask them if they want to sell it, and then they can either turn around and say yes or no. So, if I was looking for a certain object and I saw someone post it and that was interesting to me, I could always say, look, that's great, are you interested in selling that? And if the person says yeah, then they can sell it to me. If they say no, then fair enough. But then if they don't want to sell it, I'll offer them a swap. And if they say no, then okay, fair enough. If they don't want to sell and swap it and they want to keep it, that's fine. I keep a lot of my stuff. So, like, I've got so much different stuff that I've kept. I'm not a hoarder, but I do have a lot of stuff that I like collecting. I've got stuff that I found in rivers by magnet fishing. I found stuff laying around on the actual foreshores of rivers. I found stuff magnet fishing and milk detecting. So, I will be posting up quite a bit of my stuff eventually. But what I want people to do is post the stuff they find that particular day. So all the stuff I've got here, I'm not going to be posting. But anything I find when I'm out milk detecting, magnet fishing, or just walking along and find stuff in like woods, parks, whatever, and I decide to pick it up, I'll take a photo and post it on here. And, if you're interested in seeing it, fair enough. If you ain't, then, you ain't. So that's what the group's about. Finding stuff, whether free or if you have to pay for it, and just sharing that find to other people and letting them know what you have found, because other people may be interested in the same kind of things that you find. And, as I say, you can always like swap, buy, sell, or whatever. So, cheers for watching, and the link's there, and hopefully we get a few more subscribers, viewers, or whatever you want to call them. I know that when you actually do join, you've got to be approved. So you might see the video, and then when you decide to join, you will be needed to be approved before you can actually start posting. But I think we're going to be like approving everyone that comes on, but we'll be keeping an eye out on certain posts. We're going to try to keep an eye out on any swearing. Try not to swear in your comments, please, because like kids might be actually watching this as well, and we don't want like young kids picking up vulgar language. Although there's a lot of kids that do know vulgar language, but try to keep it to a nice, kind, peaceful content when you're posting. So anyway, that's it. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you later.